Ooh. Ah. Oh. That's it, I'm not going.
Oh Lord, I should have let her know.
Okay, here's the packing process. This is what it's looking like now. Laid out all our food and supplies and stuff. Tori? I'm really curious to see how this and this goes inside that bag. Oh, and the clothes.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
All the food is being split up, Julie said.
Right.
You cannot see me.
So Tori is in the sandwich making process. And we are still packing over here. But we figured out the ridiculous thing we're gonna bring for Gogin.
Alright, so we're about to head out. It's my backpack. Oh yeah, we're doing the vlogging experience. So this is us morning of. I wonder how much we can get. We're a little we're a little nervous, but it's gonna be great. So as you can see, there's snow all over the ground. It's already a little chilly.
We're gonna become one.
Frosty the Snowman.
Thank you, Cora.
Around and round.
Because you guys met on the trail, yeah? Or bonded on the trail? So, we have a brief stop at Professor Gogin's house because he forgot to give out a tent, but that's fine. Julie's living her best life.
There's a dog. I'm gonna bust my butt.
Do it.
I'm not busting my butt.
Cora's cool. Right, we're at the trailhead.
Well, we didn't really make it because there's.
There's ice.
I think he said we got like 12 miles to go to the trailhead.
Cora,
12 miles
I
to the
swear.
What?
12 miles. I'm not hiking 12 miles.
I mean, you kind of are. You're doing more than 12 miles.
I thought you were splitting the ice.
So what we're going to do is we're going to jump the fence.
Yeah, beautiful. Whoop, whoop. Boom. Legal.
Wow,
That was.
There he is.
That was a beautiful example.
Alrighty, we're headed onto a suspension bridge. Here's our view. Beautiful. Here we are. So the bridge is gated, so we're doing some illegal activity and we're gonna be climbing over the gate. Like here?
No, yeah, right there.
Yes, we're about to pour out here.
Caught. Not flexible. There you go.
Oh shoot.
You got it. You got it. Go forward.
I didn't think I was gonna have to be doing acrobatics.
Okay, be careful with ice.
Coming.
So it's been how many years since you've been back here?
If we don't go, we're
So
gonna
we
kill
stopped
you.
for lunch. With my peanut butter sandwich. What's on the menu?
Bagels.
What's on the menu, Cora? Banana.
This continues. Oh my gosh, there's a wild-eyed look in your face. Yes, just like the ancestors.
All right, let's take a look at the view. We're okay. All right, so it is 2:30. Stopped for lunch. I stopped a few times. I had to move my sleeping bag to the bottom of my backpack. We're almost to camp. A little bit. Here's the view. There's Jaleesa. And Cora. Professor Gogin.
What is your
So we've been 45 minutes away from the campsite for 2 hours now. Everyone's getting a little tired. Jaleesa's right on my tail. She's right ahead of me. Whew. We're dying a little, but it's okay. So apparently we're in Narnia now. There's a little freak Edmund. I want to like hit him with a stick. All right, we made it to our campsite. There's Cora, there's Jaleesa. So pretty soon right here, this is gonna be where our tent goes.
Come check out my tent. I ordered a bunch of crap off Sky Mall.
That's probably where the fire will be. There's other people setting up. Here we go. That's it. There it is. Wait for the bathtub. Goes. All right. Here's a tent. All right. Okay, here's our tent without Jaleesa's butt. All three of us are gonna be in here. Jaleesa hasn't put out her sleeping bag yet. That's the others. Jaleesa, what are we doing?
Well, fill these pots with water. We're gonna boil water on the stove. Eat dinner. Ooh.
Yeah, you're cooking.
Let go. You can take it off.
Yeah, magic.
Ooh. Yay, nay, milk, no.
All right, here's dinner.
Walden.
Out of a bag.
Anybody else has fire making skills? Speak now.
I'm just gonna follow your lead, really. Most low battery.
This is my identity. If this doesn't work, I'm a failure.
Lumberjill.
Lumberjill?
And what are those people who are obsessed with
Pyromaniac.
Arsonist?
Arsonist! Don't spill it.
Here's the fire. Here's my socks.
Where's Cora? She built the fire.
So I've already filmed Cora. There she is. Cora, look at you. Your wood.
Cora is the fire mom.
I just got made fun of for being a girl.
That was a bad idea, coming in this angle.
Grand Canyon, sometimes 6 months ahead of time. My wife and I were lucky to get one in like 2 weeks.
Okay, we're good.
So,
Hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa.
oh, this you might not be able to see that.
I feel like
Oh.
if I make jokes about
Shit. So me and Tori are about to go tinkle for last time before going back to camp. Is over there. So here's our toilet paper tree. And we're gonna sit on this log and we're gonna go and then use our toilet paper. But I'm not gonna video that.
yeah, please don't.
What is this moving? Are your hands down? That's not how this works. Oh my god.
You're so irritated about this. Like, how do you put your hands there?
Trying to help. I know I can't.
Good job, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Look. Sechsen warmer. Nicht direkt auf die Haut kleben.
So welcome to the tent. I'm in.
I can't move at all.
Tori, lay down. I'm trying to warm my toes up. Hey, you know.
Decoration.
Scratch, man. Yep. The homemade man on the trail. Nothing like it, the authentic experience.
No, not to, but I really am calling it's bluff.
You're not supposed to stick the hot hands to your skin.
I read that.
Right.
I don't think that applies to 80.
We're in our tent. We're all in our sleeping bags. We're figuring a few things out, but we're signing off for the night. Any last thoughts, Cora?
No.
Okay. Any last thoughts, Jaleesa?
The beers. Gotta be the beers.
The bears.
It's
The beers.
for the beers.
Good night. So we thought that we were going to bed.
But now we're glamping.
The next morning.
Or something, and it looked like one of those filters. Like your face was like cut in half, and I'm kind of freaked out. Good. Okay. Good morning. Oh, we have some. Did you need a tissue, Tori?
I'm okay right now.
Okay.
Well, in the middle of the night, I heard somebody sniffling, and so I
Dug through the layers of my
I'm
pants
sorry
and got my
that I
tissues,
have
and then I didn't give them to you.
I'm H2O intolerant.
Laid them out there. Like, what am I doing?
Okay, we have just woken up in a tent. I don't know if this is on my face. And we how was sleep last night? I'm interviewing Cora.
It was kind of awful.
Cora?
My hips.
Your
I
hips
mean,
hurt.
we were warm though.
I was warm.
I was warm. I
That's
was
true.
not shivering.
I did not freeze.
But I definitely
Cora was
woke
the
up.
best
Oh, Cora.
Get in here!
So I'm trying to warm my toes up, and I realized that I lit my socks on fire last night trying to dry them off.
I told you so. I told you so.
So now I've got this big hole. Oh my gosh.
So, I have my trowel, and I'm off looking for a place to go to the bathroom. And one of the girls in the camp said, don't go that way because Professor Gogan went that way. So I was like, okay, then I'll go this way. And I said, is it safe to go this way? She said, yes. So I take off this way, and I'm like hiking, and then I was thinking, oh, what if he like ended up over here? I don't want to invade his privacy. So I stop in the woods and I just stand on the trail and I spin in a complete circle. I don't see anybody. So I'm like, great. So I keep on walking, take another like 10 steps, and I hear, hut! And I stop and I look up. Professor Gogan's standing behind a tree, and he's like, don't come over here. So I just, okay, did an about face, like a 180, and then walk away. I went straight back to the camp. I looked at that girl and I was like, you did this. You set me up for failure. I've seen things. So camp is pretty far that way. I walked the trail over here, and I have decided to go by this tree to do my business. I got the trowel here. Here's my tree. And this is gonna be a hole. Tired. And I need to go to the bathroom. It's not a good combo.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so I officially have dug my hole. And then this is the plug I'll put over whenever I'm done. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Okay, you can open them.
Oh my goodness. That is the wackiest. Oh my goodness.
Alrighty, we're loading up. Everyone's packing up. Our tent. That's where our tent was. Alright. We did it! Alright, we're back on the trail. This time we're near the lake. And back there a lot of us almost fell in the water.
Earlier I vlogged my feet from the
Yeah, thank you, Jaleesa. Would you look at her? Look at it. Look at her. Fun fact, that's a Bigfoot nest. He's near.
Yep.
Yes. Or it's the power. We devour. Put in the hours. Take what's ours. Okay, so we're about to cross.
Give each person a bit of space, okay? Don't rush people.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ha! Okay. Which rock was next? Woo! I did it! I did it! Woo! This here is an aspen.
Yeah.
You can tell it's that because of the way it is. Wow. I'm not gonna
So we stopped for lunch.
Please don't lie.
Yeah, I had hard plans
Tori is stretching out her back.
and I don't think it's gonna happen.
How far are you?
3/4 of the way.
Oh, that's not.
So we were at the same bridge as yesterday, over the lake, and we've got Tori and Cora climbing over here. Which means we're pretty close to the end of our trip here. Hey, there's a boat! I'm on my way! They said 2 at a time!
So, I'm once again on the bridge. It's a little bouncy. Nobody's behind me. It's a little bouncy though. And I'm safely across. So we're hiking back. But yesterday, when we were hiking across a stream.
Process this traumatic event.
So we were hiking across a stream. And all of a sudden, this guy leaps in front of everybody. Like
a deer.
Like a deer.
Like a flying
He had like
bag.
beady little eyes too. And he's like looking around like all sporadic. And he's just like,
He doesn't have a pack or anything.
he doesn't have a pack. He's got like reflective gear on. He kind of looks a little homeless, but he has an iPhone. But anyway, so he's just kind of like looks, runs in front of Professor Gogan, looks. He's like, oh, good, it's still here. And then, he yeets off, stops to take a picture of like the water and the icicles. And so like, we all freak out, but we named him.
Meth guy.
He has several names. He's Meth Guy, McMeth, Methicus, Methello. But basically we talked a lot about
And he has a meth lab called, what do we call it?
McMeths.
McMeth. Wait, no, what's a lab though?
Medi's meth lab. But we talked about meth labs in the woods. And then two of the girls on our trip, they were sleeping in a tent last night and they left something open, like one of their vents open, and by their heads. They wake up in the middle of the night to the one by their heads closed and the one by their feet open.
They heard zipping.
And they heard zipping. And it was none of us. And so we're like
One of us is lying.
wondering if our little drug addicted friend found us. But we're all safe. We're headed back.
For footsteps. No clue.
So we did it.
Domestic potty stop.
We did it. We survived. We're back in the van.
Oh, I feel light again.
Oh my gosh, I just took my bag off.
Oh, here we go.
It was so good.
Right, so we're back in the car. We did it.
Yeah.
We're almost home now.
Take a selfie. Let's just do a.
We made it back.